All right, sports fans, I want to give you guys an update on something that I am going to start doing as of right now. I have made a playlist, and the name of the playlist is called This Is For You. And the hashtag is going to be open to it, along with hashtag Joy Business. And what I'm going to do is every other day, or every other day, I am going to create a 3-minute video highlighting something that I think is worth sharing. And it could be something as simple as looking at a sunset. It could be something as simple as, I don't know, watching somebody open the door for somebody. I don't know, right? But it could be as simple as this story as I'm going to share with you about the Joy Business. So if you go to my website, www.signfairies.net, you'll be able to see 4 photos. There's the We Love You photo that I've talked about in the YouTube channel. And then there's 2 other pictures. And I mentioned this in one of the Patreon videos that I just did, but I think it's important to point out so that you understand kind of what's facing, the market. The 2 other pictures are from 2 separate customers. The one, Honk Bella. I'm going to share with you quickly the story. It might be 5 minutes. This might be a 5-minute video. But Honk Bella is, I can't remember her actual birth date. This was a woman who called me on the phone. Her name is Donna, and she wanted to get a happy birthday sign for her daughter Bella. And we were totally booked. Absolutely, totally booked. This has kind of been a theme on quite a few other different stories, certainly with the one with Grayson too. I couldn't tell her, I told Donna no, but after she told me about her daughter Bella and how important she was to her, for all the reasons that you know why your daughter or son is important to you, I'll just say this. Donna, I don't know how to say it, so I won't. Donna loves her daughter very much, and I could hear it in her voice. And I didn't have a sign for her. But if you look at some of my videos, especially that picture on our website, you'll see that the colors are different. They're off. They're not the same. And the video that I did recently of me cutting out the actual letters that are fast forwarded, spell Bella. And the night before I told Donna I would install her sign, I made a sign for her daughter, Bella, because I could hear in her voice how important it was for her to celebrate her daughter. And I have a problem with saying no. And what I can tell you is Donna greatly appreciated my willingness to make a sign for her daughter because it mattered to me. And I want you to know that it was wonderful to experience and be a part of how joyful and how much Miss Donna loved her daughter, Bella. And that's a picture of her. The other one is of Grayson. And Grayson's mom called me on the phone. Same thing. She lives 30 miles away from me. Can you do a happy birthday sign for my son, Grayson? This is my answer. No, I can't. It's too far. And we're booked. And then believe it or not, a woman called me in Denver and sent me another request form asking if I could do a happy birthday sign at the same address. She happened to be from New York. She had a 516 area code. So I called her. I sent her an IM on Facebook, and I said to her, listen, I just told somebody that I can't do a sign for them in Denver and that you have the same address. Like, what are you doing? And for people in New York, they understand this. Like, I'm asking her straight up, like, what's going on here? You trying to pull a fast one on me? Of course, she said no. She said, believe it or not, I'm in the cupcake business, and I know Grayson's mom because she's bought cupcakes for us. And she asked me if I knew of anyone that could do a sign. So I reached out to you because I found you on the website, and I didn't know that she reached out to you. And I was like, she did. And she says this to me. She says, it would be really great if you could do this sign for Grayson. I said, well, why? And without getting into the detail, I'll share this. Grayson has, let's just call it a learning disability, one that I can identify with. And he struggles sometimes to make friends. And she wanted to celebrate him because of the COVID virus, because he was not going to have any friends come over, and wanted to celebrate, which her son. She wanted to show her son how much she loved her. She loved him. I see that moms do that a lot, actually. Moms are incredible at showing us how much they love their husbands, how much they love their children. They do it much better than guys do. Women are much better at it. Anyway, so this woman told me that she would leave cupcakes on her porch because she lived near where Grayson lived, and that was my incentive. So they paid for the sign, and I drove 30 miles, 25 miles from my house to go install the sign in the middle of a typhoon. Yeah, like it was dumping. I had my rain gear on. It's late at night, and I am MFing myself for putting this sign, committing to doing the sign, because I have every single reason to say, I'm out. I'm freaking gone. I don't have to do this. This sucks. But at each H-stake that I inserted into ground, thank God it was wet because they went in easy, I knew that I was going to be delivering some joy to this family, and more importantly, for this mom, to show her love for her son Grayson. And I did it in the rain, in torrential downpour, with the at risk of losing some of my signs. I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna do it. And so the funny part of this story is that when I went over to this woman's house to pick up my cupcakes, because I was not gonna not get my cupcakes, I in the rain, I ran up to their front door, and there was this cooler, Yeti cooler, and I opened this thing up and I grabbed the cupcakes, and as I was walking off her porch, her Ring doorbell light went off. So I turned around and I was like, yeah! And I just saluted her. And then I left, you know? I knew I was being recorded. Anyway, the byproduct of that was this woman, well, let me just finish the story. So when I texted Grayson's mom the following day to see how the sign worked out for her, she said to me, my son hugged me 20 seconds. And I can't remember the last time that happened. It was wonderful. Something to that effect. So these are going to be the kind of stories that I want to share with you. Sometimes they're going to be like this. The byproduct of my salute to the woman, the cupcake lady, was that she wrote a review on Facebook and she took a screenshot of me giving her the thumbs up. So if you want to go to my reviews page and see that review, it's absolutely perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So this is for you. And I want this to be a series of stories that make you smile, that make your heart sing, that make you laugh. They'll be positive. And I'm just going to do it. I hope you follow it, and I hope you like it. All right? So that's all I got. We're coming up on 10 minutes. This is for you, episode 1. Make it a great day.